had to first ask myself, do you still have passion? And the answer is yes. I will die with the passion. Do you still have fire in the belly to stand up? Yes. Shoulder to shoulder and hip to hip with your fellow human beings to right the wrongs, to challenge the evils and make the world a better place for ourselves, our children, and our children's children? The answer was yes.
We're proud of you, but we're also concerned with whether you are using your success for greatness, something bigger than you. Because somewhere I read, he or she is greatest among you will be your servant, will be willing to both love and struggle and sacrifice for you, will be humble enough to filter your pain in such a way that it remains more and more visible in the world and society and community. So yes, I applaud the brilliance and the achievement and accomplishment of my dear sister Condoleezza Rice. But my question to my dear sister is, what are you using your success for? What are you using it for? What is it in service of? Why are you so comfortable around the table of the imperial elites of the American empire when they're responsible for prison industrial complexes connected to poor slices of chocolate cities that are disproportionately targeting young, poor, black and brown youth as if they're just cannon fodder for cheap labor? Where is your voice on that front?
If there are any more black leaders, please stand up. That's what I really would like to say. You know what I'm saying? Al Sharpton, fuck Al Sharpton. You know what I mean? Jesse Jackson, fuck Jesse Jackson. What I'm saying is to the point where we really need to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not looking for a role model that's on TV. My role models are right here within my community that I can provide positive vibe for. You know what I mean? So if we waiting for a Malcolm X, or if we waiting for, you know, Sojourner the Truth, or if we waiting for, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of other people who gonna come and uplift us, that's whack. I think the uplifting starts within yourself, and you're your own black leader. You know what I'm saying? As far as the killings, what's going on, that's our fault. That's my fault, your fault, everybody else out there that's contributing out here to this madness. And if we don't start policing our own community as black people within a general as a whole, our position here in this life is going to be extinct, just like now. These young brothers are extinct.
I mean, they accidentally shoot more niggas out here than any place in the world. Every time you pick up a paper, nigga accidentally shot in the ass. How do you accidentally shoot a nigga 6 times in the chest?
See, that's what's wrong with the world today. You can't whoop your kids. That's why we have things happening like Columbine. Remember that? I mean, these 2 little killers shot up the school and killed 13 people. Well, I got one question, ladies and gentlemen. Where in the hell was the mom and daddy of these 2 little killers? These little devils was building 35-pound gasoline bombs damn near in the living room, and they mom and them didn't do nothing. Shit. Y'all know I couldn't build no 35-pound gasoline bomb in my mama's house. She would have came in there and went to work. What the hell is it? Where's my belt? Move your hand, move your hand. You got a lot of nerve taking gas out my Cadillac, talking about building a bomb. You ain't killing nobody, because I'm going to kill you first. I brought you here. I'll take you out. If you want to build a bomb so bad, you need to build a bomb for all these roaches we got coming there every time I got company. Build a bomb for that, MacGyver.
I think what's going on, and especially in Oakland with these killings, over 150 killings within the year, and the year ain't even up yet. You know what I mean? It's really ridiculous, not just as a city standpoint of Oakland, but almost ridiculous as a black person, period. You know what I mean? So, and I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, the problem within the black family and that thing's there. But, you know, race is going to be race, whether it's there. You know what I mean? It's like paint. It's going to be there. You know what I mean? You can only put a Band-Aid on it until the next wound open up.
Every single incident that I know about personally, and that I've heard about secondhand, of someone killing another person in Oakland has to do with them being involved in a hustle for money. There is none of that cliche, you stepped on my foot. That might happen somewhere 1 in a million times, but I haven't seen it myself.
Okay.
And for all, to all accounts, the violence that's going on in Oakland is happening as an outgrowth of an underground economy that black folks have to be involved in because there aren't any jobs.
Hip hop is key in causing black folks to regress or go backwards. And if we can somehow get the key players in hip hop, the key messengers, to make being a grown man or just being a civilized black man in society hip. See, that's the key. If you make it hip to communicate some positive information like that, that will influence the kids to live some civilized lifestyles.
Something that needs to happen is that we need to teach these young kids, this generation that's coming up, because there is a generation that we can't get back.
That's right.
You know what I mean? There is a generation out there that we really can't get back from what they're used to and what they're accustomed to doing. The young kids growing up, those are the kids that we can influence. Today, being here at Hip Hop Hyphy Soul at Sweets Ballroom, I think could be a way through music, through entertainment, through people who have influences on these young kids. Talking about black on black crime, and that, it's something like, what is it? Together we ball, divided we fall, period. And being divided and fighting and crime and things like that, man, we're only falling deeper into what we do. Being able to infiltrate these kids and really teach them that and teach them to come together instead of trying to create this crime is something that just needs to be taught to the younger generation coming up right now.
So it's not because people have a certain attitude, it's because the economy, the material conditions that we're in, call for a certain kind of regulation to allow that business to keep going on. So what do I think is the cause of it? Obviously, people needed money. Why do people need money even as drastically as they do? In particular in Oakland, the rent is sky motherfucking high.
That's right.
The jobs pay low down, nothing hardly. What is happening? There are millions and millions of dollars coming into Oakland. Who reaps that benefit? There is enough resources in here so that every dope dealer that's on the streets of Oakland could easily have themselves a $15 to $20 an hour job. Would there be violence if there were jobs? No, because people at UPS are not killing each other over timesheets.
And a voice said to me, said, look around, what do you see? And I said, I see all colors of people doing everything, And the voice said, do you see any niggas? I said, no. And I said, you know why? Because there aren't any.
White people, though, let me say this. Y'all need some nigga friends. Get you some nigga friends. Just don't ever call them your nigga friends. Don't ever. That'll fuck the relationship up. There's my nigger friend. You guys say it all the time. What?
Fuck did you call me, man?
Nigga. Mud, come on, man. You know this motherfucker think he black as shit? Crazy ass motherfucker.